Uh-oh, I did it. I turned it off and turned it back on. Yes, I did it, guys. I did it. I did it. Whoo! Finally. Finally did it. All right. There we go. Now, we're good. Got my YouTube here. Finally brought you guys in here. All right. I got to figure out why that wasn't okay. Just got the notification. Yes. The best thing that you've learned is that the market was made to make the system money and not you. Yes. This, hi traders from my YouTube channel, this is a very important realization. I'm very glad you mentioned that. What's your name? Born Green. Born Green was just saying, listen, the best thing that he's learned, right, is that the market was made to make the system money and not you. This is a very powerful observation. It's a very important realization to understand, traders. Hi, traders. How are you doing? Good. Glad we finally got you here on board. Guys, the market is rigged. I want you to understand this. I don't want you to get depressed by this or discouraged. Almost every market's rigged in the world. Stock market and any other market is no exception. This game is rigged, and it is specifically designed, traders. This trading game is designed for you to lose money. It's on purpose. It's structured that way. It's structured for the majority to lose money. It's a zero-sum game. So why is it designed to lose money? To benefit the 8% or so that make money. So it's like almost every other market in the world. It's designed to cater to the elite, to those that are largely in control of the market. And so the masses are used to feed the elite. The market is no different from that. So what the struggle is your struggle is, how do you make the transfer from being a part of the masses to the elite group, to benefit from the mechanism that's designed to get the masses to give up their money. Do you understand? Now listen to this. A lot of people ask me, Oliver, why does the market have such a high failure rate? Why is it that even if you train the traders, that there's still a high failure rate? Well, training won't matter. There's always going to be a high failure rate. The market is designed to make it that way. Now listen to me carefully about this, traders. This is important. All right, listen to me carefully. This is important. Guys, if you are all right, so listen to me carefully. How should I put this? If the market allowed 50% of its participants to win and the other 50% to lose, the market will be gone in 2 weeks. Couldn't survive that. Market can't survive 50% winners. It will not last. Its life will be over in a matter of weeks. Now, why is that? Because winners win way bigger than the losers put money in. So the money going in is largely from the losers. The winners don't put money into the market. Winners pull money out of the market. Do you understand this? So winners pull money out of the market. Okay? Now guys, if you're looking for Spanish, I think that's it. Did I do it right? Okay. So there are two types of market participants, right? There are two types of market participants. There are those that put money in, that deposit, and then there are those who never deposit. Maybe they deposited years and years and years ago, but they only withdraw money out. Now, where does that money come from, traders? It comes from the depositors. The depositors that put money in and don't withdraw it out. So the depositors feed the winners who pull money out, right? But the winners who pull money out, it's not one for one. So a depositor that puts $3,000 in and a trader that makes $50,000 a month, that one deposit of $3,000 in that month by a depositor will not feed that trader that makes $50,000 a month. So for every winning trader, there needs to be hundreds and hundreds of depositors to support one winning trader. Some winning traders are so big, you need thousands upon thousands of depositors to support that one trader. So do you see what I'm saying? You can't have 50% winners that need thousands and thousands of depositors each and 50% depositors. That's why it always has to be 6% withdrawers and 94% depositors. It's the only way there can be longevity in the market. Does this make sense? Make sense, guys? I just want to make sure I'm curious. All right. So, you know, the withdrawers, I mean, and guys, I see some questions here regarding, I don't know if this one, I see some questions here regarding institutional traders, institutional firms. It doesn't matter whether a successful trader is working for an institution or it's an institution or an individual trader. There are institutions, there are plenty of institutions that lose as well. There are institutions that are depositors. All right. So don't think that every institution's a successful operation. There are just as many losing institutions as there are winning institutions. You understand? In fact, there are more losing institutions. There's no magic just because you're an institution. All right. The market outperforms 80+% of all institutions. So I don't want you thinking that there's something special about institutions. It's not. These institutions are made up of people. It always comes down to people, regular traders. All right? And a group of them make an institution. So what? The only advantage that they have is institutions usually are an institution by virtue of the fact that they have big money. So they have large pools of capital, which is a plus in some ways, but not so much a plus in other ways. Like finding opportunities with several $1 billion is far more difficult than finding opportunities at our level. We have far more opportunities than an institution has. So their world gets very small. Our world stays very, very big. Very important to understand. So anyway, guys, I just want to let you know, I was just doing a very, very quick test. It didn't turn out to be so quick because I was having difficulty connecting YouTube here, but simultaneously streaming live on YouTube right now, simultaneously streaming live on Facebook, simultaneously streaming live on my Periscope channel, and I am doing translation on my Spanish Periscope channel. Now, in the near future, we're going to be doing the live Spanish part on my Spanish channel. I'll show you that now. I did this before, but I'll do it again. Let's do this. I'm going to show this to you. for those of you who were not here before. But this is, if I can show you this. Guys, this is my Oliver Velez in Español, right? This is my Spanish channel. This is where all future lives are for Spanish only are going to take place. They're going to take place here. All right. So if you speak Spanish at the current moment, if that is how you want to experience my live sessions, then you're going to have to actually subscribe to this channel, because all the Spanish lives are going to be from here. The content in Spanish is still going to be on my regular channel. So this is not going to be the channel for the regular content every day. It's just going to be the channel for Spanish live. If you speak English, you're just gonna you're fine already. You know what to do already if you speak English. You can experience it live from Facebook, Periscope, or YouTube. I would strongly encourage that it predominantly be YouTube if you can. But all right. So anyway, guys, I hope your week went well. I'm gonna be doing this a few more times. Okay, so I just want you to bear with me, guys. I have some really special things planned for you during these live sessions. I want to make sure all the kinks are out. I want to make sure that everything is running smooth before I kick off some really special things for you. But I promise you, right, this is going to be really amazing. We're going to start putting things in motion. I'm going to start putting things in motion where every week it's like you take a step forward. You know that every week is a new journey. You take a new step forward toward your ultimate goal of becoming a master trader. And we're going to do it all here. We're going to do a lot more live sessions. And I think that's going to be the key. There is a place for static education, training, motivation, but those live things sort of kick things up a notch. You know what I'm saying? And I can also interact with you more directly here as well when we do live. So I just want this second part of the year to be a little more focused on some of my live sessions. All right. And this is also where we can spend more intimate time together, right? So you kind of get to know me a little bit better versus behind a static video or a static post on Instagram. It's very different, you know, and it's very different when you don't make that personal connection, you know. So we're just gonna get a little more personal here, and I hope you don't mind that. I'm excited, guys. All right. Anyway, listen, enjoy the rest of your Friday. All right. I will probably be doing another one of these tomorrow. So if you can tune in, you don't have to, but if you can, it's truly helpful for me. And what I always do, guys, I just don't do a test. I always talk to you about something that I feel is important. All right. So don't think you're wasting your time with just a technical test. I don't ever do that. Also, keep the late weekend night broadcast going. Yeah, I'd like to do that. Absolutely. Those are fun. Those are the truly intimate ones. My traders know. All right, guys. Oh, it's almost lunchtime. All right. Quick last question. Someone's asking me any suggestions for August and September. Guys, we're in a completely different market environment and world right now. So the traditional things are not really holding up as well. Normally, August is a very, very dead month. It is a month that it's it's a dead month largely because traditionally traders are on vacation. The majority of Wall Street's on vacation. And September starts off with a bang when everyone is back. No one's on vacation now, so it's a bit different. Statistically, September is the worst month of the year from a broad market average point of view. So September statistically has the highest odds of a month to be down the biggest. A lot of people think it's October, but it's not. It's actually September. So the market could be setting itself up for that to be the reality this year, that September is the down month. September is a decent drop. We're going to see. And we don't have to know this in advance. We just have to be aware that it's possible, that September brings its statistical historical reality to us this year and be the down month. And I'm praying for that because I just make more money on the downside, guys. It's just my style. It's you guys. If you follow me for any period of time, you know this. That my style, I'd rather bet on the downside than bet on the upside. So I am hoping that this year pans out to be the statistical norm. September is statistically the worst month of the year. That's going back over 100 years. Okay? So we'll be prepared for that. I will make sure you're prepared for that. You stay close. You stay right here. I'll let you know. I love you. Okay, guys? All right, enjoy the rest of your Friday. I'll see you tomorrow for the next test, okay? Ciao for now. Yeah. Boom.